Hello race fans, the NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series is back with the second to last race of the season, and this is going to be the Coffee 400. Now, as many of you already know, my beloved baby kitty, Coffee the Cat, she was killed trying to protect her kittens, so I'm doing this race in honor of her memory. If any of you have a Facebook, you all saw the proper burial that I gave for her. So I need a little bit of cheering up, and what better way to do it in our 2003 race? Our front row is going to consist of Brian James in the 66 and Alex Drayton in the number 51, as we're about to get ready to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Get our rhythm. Get ready to rock and roll today. It's a long race. There will be a lot of pit stops. So just go out there, do what you got to do. No mistakes. That's the big thing today. Just no mistakes.
It looks like someone didn't get started right away. But anyway, here's our starting lineup for the Coffee 400. And it looked like the driver that didn't get started off well was Danny Wells in the number 8 Dodge. So we're gonna have to see if he can hurry up and get back on the track. Now, hometown boy Justin Williams and our points leader, he's gonna have to he's gonna start mid-pack and he's gonna have some work to do. Kyle Sonoski, second in standings, he's gonna start just a couple of cars ahead of him. So I don't know. We're heading closer and closer into the season finale of Zen Jolters. We're gonna be doing this for 25 laps. If anybody needs a good run today, it's Michael Norman in the 44, starting from the 5th position. He's currently 9th in standings. Don't count out anybody else just yet. Anyway, Brian James, Alex Drayton, Brandon Bayne, and Barney Ward. That is our top 4. We're going to be doing this for 25 laps. Pit stops will be a factor as the green flag is out here at California. Some of these guys, they're not wasting any time. They're already trying to go 3 wide. And here comes Michael Norman. Oh man, Michael Norman, like I said, he really wants to be in contention for this ARCA championship. He's trying to chase down Brian James as much as he can. And here comes William Duncan, the points leader in the NASCAR second cup. And right now in ARCA, he's 8th in standings. And the field is greatly spread out as Brian James, he'll lead the first lap. And I don't think Danny Wells was able to return to the track. I'm not sure. We're going to have to get an update on him. He's having a battle for the lead. Michael Norman, he's about to take it away from Brian James. Michael Norman, he's got a real fast car as we're about to check on Danny Wells. And Danny Wells, he's still sitting on pit road, so I don't know what the issue is on the number 8, but right now Brian James, he's trying to fight as hard as he can on the outside line, and he just took the lead back from Michael Norman. Now William Duncan, he's gonna try to get into this battle to make it a 3-car race now. Brandon Bayne, he's hanging on to 4th, but here comes his teammate Luke Martin in the 97. we're having another battle back here between Steven Gonzalez and Tim Fiegel. Tim Fiegel 13th in standings. He already has one win this season, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to make it for the championship. Now let's find our points leader. Where is he? Whoa! Oh, we got trouble! Oh boy, there goes Cody. Oh man, no doubt that'll bring out our first caution. I was just about to try to find Justin Williams, and oh man, he fell all the way back. Yes, no doubt the caution is out, and oh man, he's sitting in 30th place right now. Oh boy, is this strategy or is he just hanging back for the moment? But oh man, Cody Llamas goes around in the first straightaway, and that will bring out our first caution. And look who's finally gonna come out onto the track. It's Danny Wells. But oh man, our first caution already, and it's a spinning Cody Llamas. Let's see what happened. Well, here's having to bring out our first caution. It looks like Sean Henley in the number 5 Lucas Oil Impala. He came up right onto Cody Llamas, and I guess he tried to back off, but he came out the corner way too fast. Then Cody, he gets a small hit out of Paul Stella. Then that just sends the 19 around. So, oh man, but Cody Llamas, he should still be able to rest. It's just a single car spin with not really that much damage. He just got a little bit of side damage out of after contact with Sean Henley. And oh man, Cody Llamas, that's a real tough break for him. 6th in standings. I forgot to mention that he was one of the top dogs to go for the championship, but unless he moves up, that may have just put the final nail in the coffin for the 19. And here we are back at California, getting ready to go with 1 lap to go on the restart, and something has happened to William Duncan. Running 3rd at the time, he just took a pit stop, and he's been stuck on pit road for the last lap and a half. So he just went a lap down in 31st position. So I believe William Duncan's championship hopes for the ARCA Series are done, because he has not gotten back on the track at all. Now here's our current top 10 rundown. Let's see. Brian James, Michael Norman, Brandon Bayne, Luke Martin, Steven Gonzalez, Evan Gattuso, Tim Fiegel, Lyndon Wright, James Qualls, and Callum Wells. That's our top 10. No one has dropped out of the race. Cody Llamas, right now he's sitting in the 30th position. And Danny Wells, currently he's 4 laps down, so I don't know if this car is going to be slow or it's going to be running fast with the rest of these guys. But we're going to have to check and see as the pace car is back on pit road. Brian James is going to lead off the field, and we're having the restart. And I don't think Danny Wells is slow. Look at Michael Norman going to the outside, trying to make it 3 wide. I think he's getting a run off the outside. Oh boy, Brian James, he's already there. And here comes Steven Gonzalez and Brandon Bayne in the 16. Danny Wells, his car is clearly up to speed right now, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to contend for the win. As now Steven Gonzalez, he makes his way into 2nd. He only has 1 win this season, and that came back at Talladega with a bizarre finish. Now Brian James, he's getting that outside run now. He's gonna try to use Danny Wells as leverage. Brian James, not one of the big names in the ARCA Series, currently 28th in standings. No way he's gonna win this championship, but he could come out on top with a win today. As you just pull the crisscross move up on Danny Wells. Danny Wells, he's trying to do whatever he can just to show how fast he is. Now Brandon Bayne, he makes his way into 2nd now. And here comes Tim Fiegel in the 1. He's trying to get on the inside of Brandon Bayne, but he doesn't have the speed. And here comes Evan Gattuso making his way into the top 5. But he's about to get passed by James Qualls if James Qualls keeps that outside run. And oh man, these guys are 4 wide back here. Oh boy, stay out of it. And Charles Jackson, he just pulled a crisscross move of himself. And look at Michael Norman. Oh man, Michael Norman, he dropped way back. He has dropped way back. And I think William Duncan finally returned to the track. Yes, he did. William Duncan, he's back on the track, and he is shown 3 laps down. Oh, fell 2 laps down. I'm sorry. And oh boy, we just had a lead change. Brandon Bayne, he took the lead from the outside of turn 4. He just took it away from Brian James. But here comes another Toyota coming up right behind him. That's Steven Gonzalez in the 14. Couple laps from now, we're going to be approaching the halfway mark. Brandon Bayne, he's trying to get a little drive going with Danny Wells to pull away from the rest of the pack. Brian James is hanging on to second, but Steven Gonzalez, he's trying to get an inside run. But most guys don't get an inside run out of turns 3 and 4. You have to be on the outside. That's how Brandon Bayne took the lead. And Brian James in the 66, he's going to try to do whatever he can to chase down Brandon Bayne. Now here comes Alex Drayton into the picture now. I haven't talked about him yet. He started second, Alex Drayton right now. I believe he's out of contention for the championship. Right now he sits 15th in standings. And here comes Dillon Young. He's sitting 12th in standings. He just passed Tim Fiegel on the inside. And oh boy, Michael Norman, he is just going backwards. I don't know what's up with that 44 car. And ever since the restart, he's just been falling back. He's about to get passed by Barney Ward and Michael Walton. As we head back to the front, and I think, oh boy, we just had another lead change. Brian James, he just took his lead back from Brandon Bayne, and we just passed the halfway mark. Well, next time by will be the halfway mark, just as soon as Brian James crosses the line. Here comes Alex Drayton. He's gonna try to get around James Qualls to get into the top 5, trying to get back in there, as well as Evan Gattuso. Evan Gattuso, he's been having a full head of steam after we found out that he's not coming back to the NR 2003 community, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. He's trying to get around Steven Gonzalez right now. No one came down for green flag pit stops yet, so we're gonna have to check to see what pit stops are gonna be a factor in this race. And oh boy, it's happening right now. Steven Gonzalez and Alex Drayton are coming down pit road. Oh boy, we got some more takers. Let's see. Tim Fiegel, James Qualls, Tim Walch, Charles Jackson, Barney Ward, Dillon Young, Michael Walden, Sean Henley, our points leader Justin Williams, Joseph Lombard, last week's winner, and Cody Llamas. So, oh boy, pit stops are happening right now. And Brian James, he's still the race leader, but when's he gonna come down? This could be a good chance for Danny Wells and William Duncan to try to get ahead. And here they come. The leaders are coming down now. Brian James, Brandon Bayne, Evan Gattuso, Zozo, Lyndon Wright, Luke Martin, Callum Wells, Kyle Sonoski, Noah Hart, Alex Ferranti, Dillon Poteet, and oh boy, there's some contact on pit road. Jon Waycross and Max Skinner got together, as well as Mason Wood and Zach Campbell. And here come the first guys out of pit road. Right now, Steven Gonzalez, he's on top right now. But we're gonna have to keep an eye on these guys here. Let's go to the pit road camera and see if there's anybody leaving yet. There goes William Duncan and Danny Wells together. There's Brandon Bayne, Evan Gattuso, Zohar, Luke Martin, and Kyle Sonoski leaving. And here come the first guys that pitted. I don't know who's still going to be the race leader. It's still going to be too close to call as we now have under 10 laps to go. And oh boy, I still think the leader is going to be Brandon Bayne. Let's see. I think it is Brandon Bayne. He's running completely by himself. Second place now is going to be Evan Gattuso, I believe. Third is going to be Brian James. Fourth is Steven Gonzalez. And fifth is going to be Zohar in the 22. 6th is going to be Alex Drayton. 7th, Luke Martin. 8th, Dillon Young. 9th, Kyle Sonoski. That's exactly where he needs to be. And 10th is going to be James Qualls. Now, where is Justin Williams? Justin Williams, he's currently sitting in the 21st position. So, oh boy. We got two hometown boys running together. Justin Williams and last week's winner Joseph Lombard in the 31. Let's head back to Brandon Bayne. And Brandon Bayne, he is just sitting all fancy by himself. But you don't want to be by yourself for long because you may get run down. Evan Gattuso may be there to spoil his party with the help of Steven Gonzalez. We got another hometown boy running in the top 5 now, Alex Drayton. As we just saw Zohar go to the outside. He may get passed by Luke Martin, but don't forget, turns 3 and 4, you want to be on the outside to get that real fast run. And oh boy, the 22, it looks like he just got loose. But oh man, these guys, they're going to have to do whatever it takes to chase down that 16 car. Brandon Bayne, 11th in standings. I don't think he's going to be in contention for the championship. I think he's too far back. I'm trying to calculate it. Yes, he is. Brandon Bayne, he's too far out to be in contention for the championship. But he's going to try to do whatever he can to win this race today. But not if Evan Gattuso or Steven Gonzalez got anything to say about it. They're both trying to work together to chase down that 16. See if there's any lap traffic ahead. Well, other than Danny Wells, but his car is up to speed, so I don't think he's gonna be a factor for the leaders. I think he's too far ahead. And oh boy, we got us about for second, hopefully. Steven Gonzalez and Evan Gattuso, but Evan Gattuso, he's gonna get that outside run. But Steven, he's trying to fight as hard as he can, but no, Gattuso clears him. No boy, now Brian James, he's trying to come back into the picture now. Let's ride on board with the 66. Brian James trying to stay in line behind that 14 car, but he's got company too. He's outside. That's Alex Drayton. Alex Drayton, he's going to try to take away 40 from the 66. I think he's going to get it out of this corner. Nope, I was wrong. Brian James, he's still staying ahead of the 51. Right now, we're running side by side. Turns 1 and 2, you want to be on the inside, and turns 3 and 4, you want to be on the outside. As Alex Drayton has just cleared Brian James as well as Luke Martin. Now Luke Martin, he's on the inside of Brian James now, trying to get up there with his fellow teammate Brandon Bayne. Next time out, we're going to have 3 laps to go. I don't know if these guys are going to have enough time to catch that 16 car. Well, like I said, pit strategy is definitely gonna help you out. And Brandon Bayne, he's gonna be one happy camper if he can hang on for 3 more laps. But Evan Gattuso, he's coming, and these guys are going 3 wide for second. Here comes Alex Drayton. Oh, whoa, man! Just look at the run he got on the inside. Oh man, look at the run Alex Drayton got. But will he have enough time to catch that 16? Brandon Bayne with a half-second lead over the rest of the field. Crossing the start-finish line, we now have 2 laps to go. 2 laps left for the 16 car of Brandon Bayne. Brandon Bayne, no way. Like I said, he's just out of contention for this championship. But the cars, they're drawing closer. Alex Drayton and Steven Gonzalez, they're trying to work together, but they need to They need to form a train, not go side by side, because Brandon Bayne, he's got all of that clean air. Coming out of turn 4, we're coming to the white flag now. We are coming to the white flag, and Brandon Bayne, ever since he took that lead, he has not looked back. Brandon Bayne in the strutmasters.com, he has never ever won a race in any of my leagues, but that can change today. He just has half a lap to go, and hopefully he doesn't have to come down pit road, but I don't think he will. With a huge lead over Steven Gonzalez coming out of turn 4, Brandon Bayne has absolutely no competition. Coming to take the checker flag, winning the Coffee 400 is going to be Brandon Bayne. Brandon Bayne takes the checker flag here at California, and we are going to head our way into Zen Jones for the final race of the ARCA season. Our winner today is Brandon Bayne, the rookie. Second place is Steven Gonzalez. Third place is his teammate Luke Martin. How about that? Fourth is Dillon Young. Fifth is Evan Gattuso. Sixth is Alex Drayton. Seventh place is Kyle Sonoski. That'll really help him out in pursuit of the championship to the points leader. Eighth place is posted to Brian James. Ninth place is James Qualls. And running out the top 10 is Zohar Monad. Okay. Here are our standings. Coffee 400. And the standings are now official. Oh man, just look at that. 9 rookies in the top 10. The only veteran was Zohar. How about that? But oh man, Brandon Bayne, he just showed complete dominance after green flag pit stops, and he comes out on top. Let's see, Tim Fiegel ends up 11th, Lyndon Wright 12th, Charles Jackson 13th, Tim Walch is 14th, running out the top 15 is Callum Wells. Then it's Noah Hart, Barney Ward, the points leader Justin Williams. Oh boy, he's not gonna have Kyle Sonoski breathing down his neck in pursuit of this championship. Joseph Lombard ends up 19th, and rounding out the top 20 is Alex Ferranti. Then Michael Norman, I don't know what happened to Michael Norman. He was in the top 5, then all of a sudden he just fell off the face of the earth. He's gonna end up 21st, and I think he's out of the championship now. I still have to calculate the points. 22nd is Mason Wood. Cody Llamas, after his little spin, ends up 23rd. Sean Henley 24th, and rounding out the top 25 is Max Skinner. Then the rest of the field is Jon Waycross, Paul Stella, Michael Walton, Zab Campbell, and Dillon Poteet was the final car on the lead lap. And then the last two, William Duncan and Danny Wells, they both encountered problems on pit road. So that is our field. Well, I can tell you one guy who's going to be happy this weekend is going to be Brandon Bayne. I wonder if he can take that momentum into the final ARCA race, which is going to be the NNSCRA 500 live from Zen Joseph Super Speedway. Last season, the number 59 Dodge won that race with brain fart. Bob Fergus, yes, Bob Fergus. He won that race last season, but we're gonna have to see what he can do. But anyway, congratulations one last time to Brandon Bayne for winning the Coffee 400. This has been a production of NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. The points are in the description, and we will see you next time for the final race of the NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series of season number 2.